What's up, guys? I'm back live again. I actually just saw I had a question. I didn't know anybody was actually in the chat. So I actually ended the live of prematurely. I would like to answer this guy's question. Time alone with God is always good. So let me go to this new live, see if anybody's in the chat. Time alone with God is always good. I'll wait around for a second to see if anybody comes back into the chat this time. Go to this new live, see if anybody's in the chat. So the person asked, do I think BCH will break the 450 level? And with the way BTC is going right now, I do think that will happen. But let's look at the chart and let's see 450 level. Sorry about the reverb, guys. And with the way BTC is going right now, I do think that will happen. Let me mute this. I'm gonna mute this so we won't get the echo. So they asked, do I think BCH will break the 450 level? Without even looking at it, I do think that will happen. But let's just do some TA and have it be TA based. This was the let's go to the daily chart. This was the drop zone on the original BCH forecast that I posted, where I said BCH to 567. Okay, which happened, and now we're below 567. So just let's see if we can find anything that will take this thing below 450 or to 450. Let's get the Fibonacci retracements up. The weekly. Okay, well, to answer your question, sir or ma'am, looking at the weekly Fibonacci's, okay, retracements, we have Fib 61.8. Hold on, let me change I like to have the percentages. And we'll go ahead and put them on the right side. Okay, we have Fib 61.8 down here, the golden pocket just below that, around $400. So if it follows the weekly Fibonacci's, even if it just comes down to the 50 level, 50%, we could see 450. So and then we have Fib 61.8 on the weekly at $402. So just based off that, and I saw, like I said, I want to measure this head and shoulders on the daily. This is something like a head and shoulders kind of deal. Let me get these drawings out the way. Let's just measure this and see where it takes it. Because this could have already, this could have already fell on. This already happened. So we actually could see a little bit of a relief bounce here at the end of this pattern. But the weekly could still take it down to 450. So in my opinion, I feel like BCH is definitely going to see 450, because I still feel like I said, I posted this today. BTC was right here on this drop zone support, and this daily candle has now filled the first two arrows. So That's 5% drop today, over 5% drop. And this next drop is 5%. So if BTC fills this next arrow down to 74K, I think BCH will be getting close to 450K. So to answer your question, yes, I feel like BCH will eventually go to 450K. So anybody have any other questions? I see there's 2 people watching. One of them's probably me. So I don't want to end the live again and somebody asked a question. I had to start another one. I appreciate the engagement to the guy who asked that question. I'll be happy to look at any coins you can want me to look at, or any questions you have about technical analysis. But to answer that question, yes, I feel like BCH is going to hit 450K. Sorry, 450K, $450. But what I'm more interested in right now is this SOL thing. SOL, this pattern on SOL, I can't get over this. Almost identical. Look, bam, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Look at this one, left shoulder, head, right shoulder. Now it's not as big as the one that happened in 2021 into 2022, but I'm also not expecting that much of. I'm not expecting 100%, almost 100% drop, but about a 50% drop. That'll put SOL around $50, close to it. I think it's possible. And this is the weekly time frame, so we could definitely see. I just want to show you. I'm gonna go back and find that stream really quick, where I said before this even happened, I said that we may see a retest of this resistance, which did end up happening. So let me. Where did I post it? To lives. SOL going below $80. Okay, so this was 1 month ago. Going below. Okay, listen, I'm gonna say why I thought it was going below $80. Possibly even lower. Okay, why do I say SOL is going below $80? Okay, so we see here we have the 1D chart. Okay, and we have what looks to me like an inverse cup and handle. Okay, this is a bearish candlestick pattern. While it's not textbook, it's close enough from my experience to see a bearish reaction in the price chart. Okay, so why do I say it's going below 80? Okay, if we measure this, we'll even lowball it. Okay, and that takes it to 53.45 right there. Okay, and when you're doing TA, you also, you just don't want to go off one indicator or one chart. You want to look for some confirmation, and if we go over to the weekly chart here, okay, and I'll just, here's the part where I talk about the weekly chart. Hide this. Okay, now notice support and resistance lines. Notice the weekly chart. There's something that looks like a inverse head and shoulders. It's actually a head and shoulders. I said it. I said it wrong. Albeit the right shoulder is below the actual neckline. I was looking at this right here. In my opinion. Now listen to what I said. And when we measure this, get on right on the resistance. We measure this. Takes it down to about 55 as well. Okay, so 54, 55. Two different bearish candlestick patterns on two different charts. Now the daily chart and the weekly chart are HTF. They're high time frame, and the weekly chart is a very deep chart, so these things could take a while to play out. We could see another spike here. SOL
You see?
come up and test this resistance.
I said we could see another spike here. SOL could come up and test this resistance, and we see over here on the chart, this is what happened. You see?
Test.
Came up, tested the resistance, rejected, boom. Alright, so I just wanted to show you guys that. Alright, I'm gonna end stream. I don't see any more questions. You guys make sure to like, comment, subscribe for more of this kind of content.